one fateful day, I could remember, I just had a call and I was like, Shadrach, can you please meet me at home? And I was like, okay, sir. It was Daddy Ma that called. So he said, I should meet him at home. And I met him. And then he gave me an envelope. And I was like, sir, sorry, what's this? That, okay, I shouldn't open it. I should wait till I get home. And then when I get home, I found out that it was a form from just Equa Theological. And I was like, wow, this is like a real dream comes true. So from my schooling, from my year 1 to my final year, because of right now I'm done with the school, I'm just writing thesis. So Clapper has been the one sponsoring everything. My name is Akawu Shadrach Eslah. I'm 27 years old. I came to Clapper at the age of 14. That should be the year 2010, where I started my secondary school education. I came to know Clapper through a relative, an aunt of mine. I lost my dad when I was 3 years. So my mom was the one who single-handedly brought us up, the 4 of us. But as time grew up, challenges became difficult and then things was not going because of my mom have to resign from her work. When I was growing up, I was struggling with what I call identity crisis. That is to say, I really don't know what to do, who to be, and what to do. Because of my elder brother, my immediate elder brother, Jerry, was my role model. I want to be like him. I felt like everything he does is perfect to me. I wanted to be an accountant, but as time goes on, I changed. I wanted to become a doctor. Yeah, so still going, I still changed again. I wanted to become a neurosurgeon. It was coming to Clapper that helped me discover purpose, that helped me to understand my calling, and then helped me to understand who I am, my identity in Christ. The verse that came to my mind while I was in Clapper was Jeremiah 29:11, where God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, the plans of good and not of evil." So it was through Clapper that I began to understand what God really wants me to be. And that is, He called me to be a shepherd. I'm now working with Clapper Orphanage Home at Kangan. I found out that giving back to the society is one of the most important things in life. So I decided that for me to just sit back and do nothing, it's better I go back to my root. Just as they have impacted in my life, I can impact in other people's life. I thank God for the lives of Daddy Ma, who was a good mentor to us, who mentored us. He made us see beyond reasonable doubt. I could remember that one of his discipline during that time was he would make us summarize the Bible, like the whole book of Genesis, to summarize it. He told us to use the 5 W's and the 1 H. You see, it also helped our spiritual life to grow. I can also not forget the life of Copper Ayo, who was also like a role model to me in the school. He came as a copper, but he impacted in my life positively. Thank you to Mom Key for putting a smile on our faces. We know there are hundreds of us in my set that have graduated from Clapper, and we want to tell her thank you for doing that.